What is going on, people? Johnny here, and I have just picked up Depraved. I messed with it for a few hours. This just came out on early access a day or two ago here, so I messed with it a bit just to get a feel for the controls and how the game works, really. So, I don't know. We're just going to plug in a random number. That's fine. And then we'll, whatever. 2458509. That's going to be our map. Looks alright. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. This game's new. It's got decent reviews. Some people say it's a lot like Banished, but in the Old West, which actually sounds pretty cool. So, I grew up a kid in the 80s and 90s, early 90s, when Tombstone and Young Guns and stuff like that. So this genre of music, movie, and therefore game appeals to me. So this is just going to give us some basics on moving things, rotating the camera, zooming in and out. So that's just fine. Alright, so we're way over here. I don't know why we don't go over here. We don't have a train in this map. My last map had a train tracks running through it as well. So that, I guess it is what it is, but we have forest. Sometimes the animals get aggressive too. These guys are friendly. So I think we want to be near the water. What's up here? Let's try up here. This looks like a good spot. So if we... Alright, we can just close this. Alright now. Alright. Alright. There we go. Some things I'm still a bit unsure on, I'm not going to lie. So you can just get some idea of the look and feel of this game. So we're going to select that. The move screen button is different. I'm used to playing a lot of RimWorld. So he'll come over here. I want the structure to be built like... right out here somewhere. So let's just go for it. I guess we can't zoom out while we have that going. And let's have it face south. Mostly south. Our screen's a little wonky at the moment. It'll snap too though. Alright, come on now. So these are quarries laying around. There's a hill. We want to be near some trees, that's for certain. Because if you're not near trees, which the dark stuff is trees, so let's just do that. Alright, so... And you want to... I like the idea of having like a cool town square kind of thing. Alright, so that should solve that. They should put the city square there, hopefully. Alright. We've done that twice, and boom, there it is. New buildings available. Okay, so you pause it with the space bar, and you unpause with the space bar. That's just fine. So we can't make any homes yet. There's only a few things we can make. We can do a lumberjack, and we can do a sawmill right off the bat. So, I mean, you can do a bridge as well, but that doesn't seem very useful at the moment. So... lumberjack needs to be, well, it's going to be most beneficial up by the wood, and we're going to keep this one facing south as well. So like there, and then sawmill, we'll make that face the lumberjack and put it right in front of it with some walking path in between. There. Now. Let's unpause and see what happens. I would assume they're going to build this. I got this that won't go away. I don't know what I did there, but these look like quarry rocks, but they're not. This is a quarry rock up here. So it'll tell you when you can build new stuff. So right now we can do absolutely nothing but a bridge. We can't even build a warehouse yet. We have a bridge, sawmill, lumberjack. So really, we should just kick it into high gear and watch people work, right? So, one thing I thought was kind of cool about the game, if you futz with this, which one was it? Well, there was a way. There we go. If you zoom in enough, you get this cool little view of everything. There's just bison walking around, and it's 360 views on everything. Fun little town hall, though, right? That's cool. So we have that. We can buy stuff, but we don't really need to right now. Once this gets established to build, you can buy other settlers, like covered wagons to go settle a different city somewhere. I haven't messed with that. I don't really know what it does or even what the purpose is. Like, would you just create another one on the same map, or would you go to a different map? I had all kinds of issues I didn't understand. I don't really see a tutorial option, so I guess we don't need that open. So once these things construct, it'll assign a worker to them for you. And then at that point, you can tell the worker where to chop trees. Yeah, it's like a little area that it'll work in, and then when it runs out of trees, it'll say, hey, your worker ran out of trees in the work area for this building, so you have to reassign. Right now we're at negative, which isn't a big deal. We have $20,000, which is huge. I've yet to run out of money, so... Alright, so is that done? It's close. So we'll keep that going. Can we build anything else? So we have some other stuff. The city mood is high. The crime is 0. That's good, I suppose. What is this? A resident is homeless. You need more housing. But as it happens, you can't build more housing yet because you need a lumberjack and a sawmill, which we're working on. So there's our map. There's another map. That's transport routes, I see. So if we get near the river, that gives us a transport route out. This talks about population levels. Things that they need to be here. Is that water? Yeah. Last time my whole game fell apart because I didn't have enough wells. And I had 4 wells put down. They just never built them for whatever reason. So hopefully this time goes a little better than that. Alright, so is that constructed yet? Super close. Let's kick it up a notch. So until these 2 buildings are built, we can't really do anything else. So it's getting a worker assigned now. When he gets it, I'm going to pause it, give him a work area. So you assign the work area by clicking on the building and then clicking on the dude right here in the bottom center. So then you can tell him, alright, chop these trees. Boom. So there you go. So he'll just chop trees there, and then they'll get hauled over here to the sawmill once that's done, and life will be good. So we're going to have our main, like, kind of through town passage coming through here. These will remove with our first quarry when we get there. And we'll know once the shack is the house. I don't think there's a fancier house than that. This guy's bailing. You can buy stuff from traders here by messing with these things. If you can sell or buy stuff that you have on hand, which right now we don't need to do. We still have 42 boards, and your supplies are just kind of laid out for the moment. Tin meat. The way I saw it before, that nothing really... The wood will disappear because they're using that. Okay, so now we can build houses. So you can see up here we have 9 pioneers and no settlers and no merchants. And each of these shacks will house... It's 2 people. It doesn't really... oh no, it's up to 3. So up to 3 tenants. So you do get rental income on these as well. So I just like to create a little area off the main drag. So our main drag is going to be through here, and there'll be a building here, and then back to back. So there'll be an open spot, and then that, and then some shacks. Maybe a little walk-in area behind them. That's kind of a pooey spot. I don't like that at all. Excuse me. Let's see. We can... If you click on the town hall, you can expand the territory. It's 5K to do so right now. or you can buy a settler wagon. I'm going to do this just to have more space. So I've expanded the area. The next one is 10K. So it does get more expensive as you go, but now you can see we have a significant amount of room that we didn't have before. So that's going to be open. That'll be open, and then we'll be about here. So we're going to do 3 of these things like this. And then we're going to rotate and do 3 more with just a little path to get through. So that'll give us 6 houses. So that'll be enough for 18 people. Now we can build an outhouse. Alright, we can build all kinds of stuff. So there's not enough workers is what it's telling us. Build more residential buildings. Well, we've done that. Check. New buildings available. The outhouse. And a resident something. Must be a homeless resident. So for outhouses, I didn't really know if you wanted to put these in the middle, if you want to put them on the outskirts, or what. So I just randomly placed them around last time. They cost you money every turn. So we're going to do one. There's a mine there. This is a mine, so we don't want to put it there. Best as I can tell anyway. We'll put one over there. See what happens. So we can do a stonemason as well. Now, like I said, we want to get these guys cleared up first, and then second we'll go for this big pile over here. And then what do we have for... There's no mines in this immediate area. Why doesn't it like that? Okay, it does. Oops, that's my fault. So we want it to face this way. You can't really move them once they're down either, so you're committed at that point. But there's plenty of stone all around, so it doesn't have to be in your area to be able to use it. So alright, so what is this? We can build a hunter as well. I saw lots of animals over here, so we'll do a hunter in this area. And this looks not too close to the porta potty looking thing. You can put them in the woods if you want. You can always deconstruct them too, so we'll do that. So we can't build anything in here. This is Taylor, woodcutter, transportation, logistics, and mining. The last one is just mining. So next we'll probably want to build a warehouse. Once we start producing all this stuff, they're going to want somewhere to put it. So shacks will bring people in. Where is the warehouse? Is this a warehouse? Woodcutter. It'll tell us it's one of the early... we do have the ability to construct a warehouse, so let's just do that right away. Warehouse. I'm going to do it right behind this bro. So right behind Town Hall is our warehouse. And then later on we'll maybe pop a second one over there, but there's no sense giving them a bunch of tasks. Alright, so we're still cooking in terms of speed. We're on triple speed yet. So you see those two got built, and now they're working on the shack. Once the shacks go up, our income will start turning around as well. And then once we get some of these more cool, like downtown-y buildings, like a church, stables, doctor, there's a undertaker, there's a saloon in here. I actually have to set up a cemetery somewhere. Sheriff, these things will go downtown. Bank. So yeah, progress, people. And then the more people you get, like, let's say I want to build a church, because people will get unhappy as well. A resident is homeless, but we've handled that. The production storage of a building is full. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Yeah, so we had too many boards chilling in the sawmill, but it looks like they got taken since the air was launched. Now what the heck was I saying? Oh yeah, so let's say we want to build a church, because people will get unhappy. You can click on anybody and see, like, he's unhappy that he's homeless, he's unhappy that there's no church. Orland Osterwald here, he's a pioneer. So he needs... Oh, they make apartment houses, simple houses, and shacks. I was not aware of that. I never made it that far. But he wants a church, but we can't build a church. You see, it's locked here. And that's because you need 12 pioneers. So we're almost there already. Church gets to be one of the first things you can build. Starts improving the morale around here. I don't know why I just did that. If you can make people interact with stuff. I don't want this guy selected. I don't know how to unselect. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry to have troubled you. No, just quit. Just quit listening to what I'm telling you. So you see we do have some horses coming in, and it'll tell you, like, this horse belongs to Gregano Tackett. This horse belongs to Allward Thorngate. But look, our shack is done. Doesn't look like a very nice place to live. But we left enough room, or maybe there just is enough room built in that they walk in between them, so that's totally cool. No one's unhappy about the outhouse situation, seemingly. No one has weapons either, so last time I got some bandits that set up camp nearby. What happened? Not enough workers. Build more residential buildings. Someone is homeless. Build more residential buildings. Yeah, we're kind of working on that, so people will just set up campfires and sleep outside at night. You'll see it happening here before too long, I'm sure. What's this bro doing? It doesn't really tell you what they're doing at any given moment. It looks like he's just standing around, but you also need to get the wells in as soon as you can. It'll tell you, well, you can't do it now, how much well. If you're in a real deserty area, it'll tell you this well's not going to do much for you. So I don't really know what Osborne Blonde in here. Oh, it looks like he's building this shack, which is almost done thanks to his efforts. So that's awesome. So looking at our supplies, we still have 40 planks, 4 stone, 25 metal. Last time I had to just start buying stuff. See, here we go. They're camping out over here. They don't have laborers, or yeah, the laborers don't have weapons, sadly. Did this get built yet? No. But we have 2 shacks now, so less people are homeless. That's more people looking happy. That's great. Maybe I should have built the shacks on the outskirts of town. I don't know. Seems like you're just not aware of a lot of what's going on here. You can see the past history message log over here, which, okay, cool. Alright. Can I see game options? I'm not sure where the audio is. I can't hear it, so I'm going to kick it up a bit. There we go. That's menu music. We don't want that. Game effects, a little louder. Ambient effects, a little louder. Okay. Continue. And now you can hear some crickets and stuff. That's good. Okay, so see we have positive income now. It's still telling us someone is homeless. Most of our income, you can click on it. Right click, click one of these buttons then. City overview, here we go. So most of our income is coming from renting houses. So a building has full storage. Once the warehouse gets done, it'll solve a lot of that too. So we can scroll over here. Look, there's our sawmill. The buildings look super cool. I really like that. A little windmill going there. Look at this bro. Who's this? He doesn't even have a shirt on. Andre Babbitt. He's a pioneer. Unhappy that there's no church. Unhappy that he's homeless. So they're taking logs from over here, or sawing lumber. This building has a bunch of logs sitting around. It's full. There's 5 out of 5 there. You see this forest goes pretty fast. We are on fast speed. Otherwise, there's just a whole lot of sitting around waiting for something to happen. So, alright, is this done? Almost. Beautiful. So, this will give us enough for... I've only ever seen... What is this? Firewood. Yes, you do need to get firewood chopped. And then... Yeah, 3 residents, so we'll have enough for 18 here. That'll be just fine. Uh-oh, I think we lost somebody. He's like, you know what, buddy? I just can't do this. Or did maybe... You think if you got killed, I would have got a notice. Yeah, so positive 47 coming in. We're short on cash because I expanded the area early. I don't know if there's like... There are not enough workers in Mission Hill. Build more residential. Somebody's homeless. Build more housing. Didn't mean to click that. Sorry, gang. So this just tells you what people need to show up, I suppose. You need extra. This is our map overview. I don't think it's really telling us much. This is trade routes. Add a route by clicking on the plus symbol. Well, maybe you can create multiple cities and get trade routes going between them. The mood is starting to drop, and it doesn't really tell you why. Oh gosh, why did that just happen? Go up. So this talks about what we have for goods. These are our pioneers, and this is arrested residents. People will get drunk and disorderly and get into a fight, or get into fights. How did I get to that thing? So this is saying jump to city. Takes you to the town hall. Alright, can we build anything else at this point? No. Did anything else get constructed? Now, I put all the residentials down early, so that's what they're going to focus on until they're done. But that's okay, because then we won't have to build any of those for a little while. So right now, then we'll have twice as many as we need. Alright, so the trees are coming in. You have to pay attention to this guy's work zone. It'll tell you when it runs out, but also, there may be bear. I've seen like these snowy areas over here where there'll be like polar bears that are aggressive. See, let's see. Yeah, this bear is aggressive. But there's copper over here, so yeah. Alright, yep. I don't know, maybe I should build 2 of those. I don't know. For now it seems fine, like these buildings constantly stay full, so I'm not going to worry about it if one dude's inactive for a little while. So, how's the town hall? Right now, we could buy some stone, and we're going to have to. In fact, that's a good idea, because when we start building wells, so I think that means they cost 18 each, and we can buy 50. That's a lot. Let's buy 25. And as best as I can tell, you just set it here, and like that's that. It'll just happen now. This is saying we're going to be out 15 bucks. Oh, that's what this building costs. So yeah, look at that. It has arrived and is located in the town storage spot. Nice. And then we still have metal. We still have firewood for the moment. You do have to put a woodcutter in to get firewood made. So we can't build anything new. We could put another outhouse in. Just an outhouse costs 5 planks, though. We have no shortage of planks, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, so for the moment, that's all we can do. So this will... Okay, see, the people we have are growing now. There's like a little awning off the back. Yeah, they face both ways, too, so interesting. So the front door... to this side? No. Alright, look, we have a new building available. Let's slow it down a little bit. See what we have. Not there. Well, we can build all kinds of stuff now. So number 1, we're going to get a church. Because people want a church. So we're going to set that up right downtown. Right on the main drag here. Like that. And then... is there anything else before? Okay, wells are very important. So we had a toilet over here. So you have to figure out where the well is going to give you the most. It'll tell you right here it's bad. Over here, pretty good. Excellent, excellent. So here's a good spot for a well. There. Boom. So we'll build a well there, and that's going to require 8 stone. That's why I bought so much stone, planks, and the metal and the planks we have. I think we're going to... once we start getting low on metal parts, we'll put a bunch more on purchase as well. So, what else can we make? We can make another warehouse we don't need. We haven't built the one we have. Ah, yes, a woodcutter as well. So we're going to stick the woodcutter up here as well. So that's our wood industry area. This is our hunter. We're doing fine for meat. I don't know why nobody seems to eat or drink. Like, I don't know how the game works or what it's really doing, but I guess it's fine. No one's complaining. So that guy came in from over here somewhere. At least we have a massive forest we can leverage. Just have to remember to leave space. Ooh, new building available. What is this? A tailor. So some of these types of industry things. So this guy up here is going to make leather when he starts butchering animals. And then this will be the tailor, which we'll try and put next to City Hall here. Town Hall. There you go. So let's see. Can we make anything else? At the moment, no. Oh, we can make a stable, which is good because look at all these horses we have hanging out. So we'll put this. Sometimes these clouds are a little irritating. So there's going to be a saloon down here. This is kind of like, you can think of it as a car park. Like, people want to go downtown, they want to park their car somewhere and then walk around and hang out. So let's put a stable in there. And then for a doctor, we're doing a lot of building, but we're not really getting a lot of results. Alright, is that everything? I think by then we may end up needing another well. So I'm going to drop another well. So, bad, 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 excellent. So I have a well on each end of the city. That's fine. Alright guys, well I have to put a break in here. So, next time we will continue this game. See where it goes. I'm not really sure, but so far it's interesting. We'll say that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.